Ken Starr, who sniffed around Clinton's crotch and Monica's underpants and all kinds of stuff back in the late 90s, he resigned. He finally resigned as Baylor University's Chancellor. Now, I may have mentioned this earlier in the week or last week, but anyway, he's the one who carried out the investigations of Clinton. And he has been Baylor's president since 2010, and he lost his presidency last week, and he was moved to chancellor. And now he's out as chancellor. His resignation came after the school released a report suggesting that he and other school officials covered up several sexual assault allegations against football team members. Art Briles, head football coach, also was fired. According to Outside the Lines, Starr made the statement, or somebody made the statement, that his resignation is, quote, a matter of conscience. You filthy pig, you're just like Limbaugh, you don't have any conscience. What an asshole. What a complete... Isn't that, you know, the long arm of I wouldn't call this karma. The long arm of revelation, I guess, extends over decades. And it finally grabbed Ken Starr by his balls and shook him so hard he lost two positions, president and chancellor of Baylor University, for committing probably one of the worst crimes that anybody, and I think particularly men, can commit, short of committing the rape themselves. And that is to know about it and not say anything. To me, that displays all kinds of moral, I don't know, moral breakdowns. It's a clear indication to me that the person that can do that lives in a pus-filled sewer someplace underground. I mean that. To commit rape is a crime punishable depending on where the rape occurs, by prison, this term, that term. It can be punished depending on the state a number of ways. But as far as I know, there's no punishment for these fuckhead men like Ken Starr, like Coach Briles, like so many of them. Because, the college football team brings in millions of dollars. So we're not going to say shit. If the women got raped, well, just boys being boys. But short of committing the rape themselves, I think men who know about it, are certain about it, and for whatever reason, their own filthy, stinking cowardice, or trying to protect their own filthy, stinking little jobs, or to keep the money flowing into the alma mater from the college football team, and God knows if we lost the players who committed rape, we probably wouldn't have a winning football team. Filthy, filthy bastard. Well, Ken, you can always get a job. I don't know. You become a Walmart greeter, you son of a bitch. And you know the weird part about all this? Some university is going to hire him. You watch. You watch. Look at all the criminals that came out of the Bush Justice Department. George W., where it concerned writing the weaselly word justifications for torture, and where they wound up. They should have wound up, all of them, John Yoo, all of those sons of bitches, and Condoleezza Rice, and Cheney, all of them, should have wound up either with lengthy prison terms or else put up against a wall and shot, which is what we did to a lot of people, did the same thing, and we put them on trial at Nuremberg. And we hanged a number of them. I think they were all hanged. I don't think any of them were shot. Hanging is very, there's no dignity in hanging. Whereas if you stand up with your back against the wall, I don't know, I've read this someplace, but there's dignity in standing there with your chest out and bullets slamming into your body. But when you're hanged, you shit all over yourself, you lose your bladder, everything, it's messy, you jerk, you look like some kind of a puppet. So hanging is reserved for war criminals. Cheney, you, all of them. I forget their names. But all these rat bastards who escaped the hangman's noose, they all wound up, one of them wound up as a federal judge. You winds up as a professor someplace. Starr winds up, well, now he's going to be a greeter at Walmart. But it's just, I don't know. Somebody will hire him.